Hey folks, and welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog, The Lost Worlds Part 2. Man, that's a mouthful. But this right here is Wood Zone. The music is the beta version of Metropolis Zone. So yeah, if you wanted to hear the beta music, yeah, I guess this is your chance to hear it, even though you might not hear it that well because of me talking over it. But yeah, folks, I hope you folks are having a good day so far. This zone right here is freaking, oh man, it's something, folks. And I mean that in the worst way possible. This zone is confusing. This zone has way too many batnets, and it's not the hardest zone in the game to me, but it is certainly the most monotonous. So yeah, basically this was based on, or some have speculated that this is the past version of Metropolis Zone, which would make sense, if that pass mechanic was utilized, and we was talking about that a little bit within the last part. So yeah, if that was utilized, the past version, that this was supposed to be it. So I don't mind it too much. It's just, oh man, I know I sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, but man, there are way too many batnets here, way too many enemies, thus making this hack a little bit on the hard side. But if you don't care for hard hacks, even though that sounds kind of dirty, I don't know why it just does, but um, and Sonic the Lost Worlds, and I'm not talking about like Sonic the Lost World or Sonic Lost World, for the Wii U, that game, oh man. And I know I'm jumping all over the place, but that game, it's okay in my books. I haven't really played that much of it, even though I have the 3DS version of it, which I don't think many people like that version of the game, but I do have it. I played a little bit of it. I'm like, man, it's what happened after, man, since we are talking on the subject of Sonic, what happened after Generations? I mean, I know that people like the developer said that this was gonna be like, and by this I mean Generations, were gonna be the last style of gameplay that they did that on, and they just wanted the experiment with Lost Worlds or Lost World, and I'm talking about the Wii U game. They wanted to, I guess, experiment with that, and then what the hell happened with Boom? Boom was unnecessary. That was a train wreck. The only thing good came out of Boom, and many people agree with me on this, I think many people will agree with me on this, is that the cartoon series is still going strong on, I think Boomerang is what they're showing on, which is a extra channel that you have to pay for with the cable, and I think Dish gives it to you for free. I'm not sure. I stuck with cable for the majority of my life, so, and I haven't bothered to look for it on Dish when I had Dish, but yeah, Sonic Boom television series is the only good thing that came out of them. We got the Rise of Lyric, which was shitty in my opinion. From what I saw, I wasn't gonna play that train wreck for myself. And I had Sonic Boom Shattered Crystals, which on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 6. It wasn't good, but it wasn't particularly bad either. So yeah, out of those two, play Shadow Crystals. And then Fire and Ice, I haven't played that at all, so I can't give my opinion on that one. I haven't seen any footage of it either, so I can't give my opinion once again. But yeah, man, the Sonic series has it games up or down, with Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles being the pinnacle of it. Then Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 being alright, pretty good games. And then Sonic Heroes was kind of meh. And Shadow was bad. 06 was bad. Sonic Unleashed, it started going up again with it being okay. What was after Sonic Unleashed? I think Generations was after Unleashed, so that ended up being pretty good. Generations, in my opinion, is a great 3D Sonic game. Although they reuse aspects, but it's still pretty good. I think after Unleashed was Colors, which Colors ended up being a fantastic game. I actually have Colors for myself, and I haven't beaten Colors, but I'll get to playing colors on the channel whenever I eventually get into the 3D Sonic games. Don't know when that'll be. Like I stated before, I'm trying to get all the classic Sonics out of the way, and then I'll move into 3D territories. So, oh man, I can't say that word right. But I'll get into the 3D gameplay of Sonic games, and then you'll be able to give, I'll be able to give my perspectives on that and stuff like that. But you're kind of already getting it now, but yeah, we're still ongoing with Wood Zone. Pretty long zone in my opinion, even though we have freaking slicers everywhere, and then those bugs are from Aquatic Zone. I think Aquatic Zone or Aquatic Ruins, something aquatic. Those bugs that follow you around, and then we have some bugs from Mystic Cave Zone as well. Either way, the bugs in this hack are freaking annoying as well as in their original game. They're both being from Sonic 2. It's just, yeah, and then these I forgot what those enemies are called. I don't think they're motor bugs. They're like oh, those enemies I think were cut. Like some of the enemies were cut too. Like the alligators in Dust Hill Zone that we seen before. I think those was cut enemies as well. So yeah, just every cut content was just placed in this hack and pasted together. So yeah, I forgot to mention that last part, that some of the enemies were cut as well. So yeah, there you go, now you know. But yeah, it's just these zones they are way too long. They're like Sonic 3 long, I think. I don't really have that much history with Sonic 3, so that playthrough is gonna be a blast and a half. So I hope you folks are looking to my failage when it comes to that game. So I know so many people are gonna be pointing out mistakes that I'm surely gonna make when it comes to that game. So and it seems like I'm selling myself short when it comes to that. But man, I really don't have that much experience with Sonic 3. I'm ashamed to say that because Sonic 3 is a pretty good game, but we'll see how it stacks up when I eventually play it. So I'm actually looking forward to playing it for you folks, so I can give my solid opinion on the game and you know what I like and don't like about it. So stay tuned for that, because that's pretty much going to be interesting on my part as well. So I want to see what everybody's what everybody likes about Sonic 3. What everybody finds the appeal about it. So hopefully I'll be able to do that as well. So yeah, this boss battle, I'm pretty much going to speed up because I take my time facing this boss, because if you hit it, try to hit it more than once, you're gonna fail and they have to start all over again. So I didn't want to do that, so I'm taking my time in using the fast forward feature. So, and I hope you folks are enjoying the launch base zone music. If you can hear it over me talking, I love this music. Launch base zone is so good from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So yeah, the tracks on that game, I don't want to get to that because I'm pretty much going to be explaining why I love the tracks within that game when I get to it. So yeah, as you watching Tails pretty much die over and over, enjoy the beat. And that poor Tails, man, he's getting so much punishment within this. Even though I'm freaking fast forwarding, he is just getting continuously. That was annoying after a while, just hearing him, the dying sound that it makes. So whenever a character dies, yeah, you get tired of hearing that after a while. So this thing pattern is really predictable, and you can avoid getting hit at all if you know what you're doing. So yeah, with the final strut and the final Tails death animation, we can move on to the next zone within the game. And the next zone within the game takes a bright tone, and you will see what I mean here. It is Winter Zone, just simply called Winter Zone. In this game, you want to make sure that you have, and you folks are not really seeing it on screen, you might want to save state in this game, like abuse save states, because you're gonna need it. You really are gonna need save states within this game. I use plenty of freaking save states when it comes to playing this hack in particular. So yeah, you know, a hack or a game is difficult when you gotta use save states in order to beat the game. So yeah, but this game is bright. Yeah, it's pretty bright. I'm pretty sure this would have hurt the eyes if this actually made it into the final zone. And the music here is Emerald Hill Zone. Actually, you can barely see that, but that is a pit. So I made the stupid mistake of thinking that wasn't a pit, so I jumped into it and lost a life. So yeah. And when it comes to me and losing a life, and I know I can use save states, I'm gonna restart the zone over. So you folks don't have to see that, because I'm pretty sure that this game would be twice as long as I made it. So gotta put those editing skills to the use somehow. Anyway, speaking of, I know the next game I said I was gonna tackle is Sonic 3. But speaking of Sonic 3 hacks, there aren't that many, surprisingly. Like, you see Sonic 1 hacks. Oh man, there are numerous Sonic 1 hacks. Sonic 2 can be just as numerous, but you really don't see that many Sonic 3 hacks. And the Sonic 3 hacks that you do see usually involves Amy, putting Amy within the game. So I've seen some Sonic 3 hacks with Amy, the inclusion of Amy, or Rosie the Rascal as she was known back then. I don't know why she was known as Rosie the Rascal, that was really weird, but you know, it's just a Sonic team design choice, whatever. And yeah, so anyway, we're getting close to the end of this hack here, and those freaking Astrons, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, they are relentless, man. They just like, they're really abused within this zone. So expect to see a lot of those, and a lot of those octagon guys or whatever they're called. But yeah, with this zone finished, folks, I'll see you in part 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog The Lost Worlds. Until then, folks, stay tuned and have a great day. See you later.